Hey everyone, welcome back to another installment of our monthly highlight series. April was a much calmer month compared to March, but there are so many changes to the list in terms of staff, placements, and upcoming levels. Without further ado, let's begin.
Over the course of April, there were several notable completions of top challenges by various players. First, Join Molten beat the second hardest challenge, Delusion, having to complete it twice due to a recording error. Telepracity beat 3SH in Hell, fluking the last of 6 3-second hell segments. Dag verified a buff date to Flutter Wonder, which was then beaten by GM Dami. Join Molten and 13 both beat Toxic Blades. Monsi and Zamasu both beat Craven Soul. Cursed and Timo both beat Gloom, with Timo doing it as his first list challenge. Yossarian beat Shield Death. Q-Blaze, GD Ender, and Franzi all beat Sizzling Balls. Electrolyte 99 beat Final Destination. NCAT became the first victor of the old version of Vanuatu, a former top 1 comparable to Toxic Blades in difficulty. And finally, Zamasu completed 4 top 10s in a single day: Shield Death, Gloom, Sizzling Balls, and Vanuatu. This is one of the most impressive achievements of the challenge community so far, and congratulations to everyone on their insane accomplishments this month.
Lately, the challenge list has seen a lot of changes in the list, starting with Delusion and 3-second Cell in Hell being swapped, with Delusion now being back to the number 1 spot after shortly being dethroned by the latter. Shield Death and Sakupin Circle 66p swapped places, with Shield Death sitting above it. Old Flutter Wonder was moved from 5 up to 3, Sizzling Balls was moved from 19 all the way up to number 8 before being swapped with Sakupin Circle 66p, leaving it at 9 by the end of the month, and Disordered was placed at 10, pushing Final Destination out of the top 10. Moving on to the changes lower on the list, Silence and Verilyn swapped places with Verilyn above at number 41, Side Flip was placed at 32, Crystalline was placed at 60, and Siding Challenge was replaced at 26 after the removal of the Duke rule. Ahaha was moved up from 71 to 38, jumping an impressive 33 spots. Vandal was placed at 56, Last Minute was placed at 64, Sprite People was placed at 22, and Spitting Bar was placed at 25. Scribble Challenge was placed at 74, Transient was placed at 67, and lastly, Quotient was placed at 30. With that, we conclude the changes in the list that have happened in April.
The month of April has been relatively calm considering the staff changes that have been going on. Despite this, the staff team has not stayed entirely the same, and so we'll note all the changes in the staff team that have gone on. To start off the month, Sea-Dog was demoted from List Helper on the 6th of April and was promoted to Daily Manager the day after. On the same day, Alex stepped down from List Helper temporarily, but has since rejoined the team. A bit later in the month, on the 24th, Cokemuffler was promoted to Daily Manager, and 4 days later, on the 28th, Hayden Dom resigned from his position as List Moderator, and Blanket Addict was promoted to Server Moderator. Lastly, Vinny was demoted from List Helper on the 31st of April.
This month, the community has seen another wave of challenges that have been finished and are on the verge of being released. As usual, in this portion of the video, we will be taking the time to showcase some of these in order to bring them into the community's attention and hopefully bring some hype to the projects. Lost Sense is an extreme wave challenge created by Mod C and Automano. This challenge is aimed to be top 1 upon release and is currently being verified by Q Plays, who has gotten runs of 50% and 58 to 100. Q says that his 50% run compares to Toxic Blades in difficulty already. He definitely has the skill to verify such a difficult level, so make sure to support him on his road to completion. Malawi is a cube challenge by Caution, said to be harder than Final Destination. It is synced quite well, and features the song also used in No Rider. It is currently being verified by Caution himself, who has a best of 69% on the level, taking him 41,000 attempts. It would also be Caution's first list challenge when verified, so go show him some support on his journey.
This month we have 2 player shoutouts, which go to Lukie and Yossarian. This month Lukie became the first victor of Ravioli and beat Virulent Verge as well as Alpha Dan. And Yossarian beat Shield Death, Virulent Verge and Africa Chamber, as well as getting 70% on Shock by accident 3 times. Make sure to subscribe to these two incredible players.
That's all for this month. We hope you enjoyed this recap of community events and list changes, and make sure to let us know if we missed anything important. To stay up to date with the list changes, see these events happen in real time, or just to hang around and chat with community members, don't forget to join the Challenge List Discord server and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's definitely been a busy month, and we'll see you again for next month's highlights.